5% of people incarcerated are there who are innocent. Generally speaking, that's the statistic. And then within that 5%, only 20% have DNA evidence that can actually be traced in the crime scene. And of that 20%, of the 5%, they say that depending on the jurisdiction in the county, when that case is convicted, they can throw out the evidence. There some.
You mean literally throw it out?
They can literally destroy it. Once there's been a conviction, depending on the county and what those laws are or rules, that they can absolutely legally destroy all of the evidence. And so the odds of a Ronald Cotton getting off are just like slim to none. I mean, it's such an extraordinary case that he was able to be exonerated.
You know, like initially the anger was there, and then it just gave way to, you know, this is a horrible set of circumstances, you know, and so I think he just had to eventually just shed stuff and then move into some kind of light, and I think I know reading it, you know, I'm just, you know, floored by, you know, the unfairness and the horror and the injustice and anger that I too felt. But I think it always gives way. I think that gives way because it's hard to just sustain, you know, that high level of just being pissed off. You know, I think it's just, it can be very debilitating. So I think on the one hand, the bitterness and the residue of that will hang around and always be there. But you're able to function because you have not enshrined yourself in that sense of the wrong that has been done to you.
Got thrown out. Who was it? When I don't remember the character's name. When he was a witness, and then the evidence got shown to the jury. I felt it was so just because he was an African American male was the reason why. Then that evidence was valuable evidence that would have possibly proven him innocent and end up doubling his sentence.
First being raped and then being wrong about who it is and recognizing the fact that she put a man in jail for his life. She stopped his life. And he had to pick back up where he left off. And he was in jail, so he did strengthen his faith and he came to terms with himself. And I'm not exactly sure of how he was before he went to jail, but he is set onto the right path. So the fact that they did form a friendship because of the hardships that they went through is good. I don't know if I could have done it, but I think that's really good. And he's a very strong person to be able to support her even after she did what she did. I mean, it was a mistake. People make mistakes, but.
Like maybe if he hadn't went to jail, I'm not saying he should have.
I got you.
Maybe they should like go through this together so they can help each other later on in life. Because I'm pretty sure she would have married to him. Her life probably would have been miserable. He could have ended up like maybe like not in jail but dead or something like that. Maybe like doing something he doesn't like or something. Like, it's just like God puts you through these things so you can be a better person sometimes.
Well, yeah. A lot of time to gain a relationship with God and other people and to learn what other people were in there for. So like all he had was time. And by getting out and not forgiving her, that would have brought like either hatred or it would have been some type of negativity. And it would have just been a stepstone and it would have harmed him more than it would have helped him. So by him forgiving, it made him a better person. And I think it was just because he had that time to think about, and it really wasn't her fault because really all she wanted was to feel safe. Something happened to his sisters. I think he looked at it from so many different aspects and was like, what if it would have happened to this person? And like, cause he just had all that time to think, and that's why he forgave her. So I could too, cause I wouldn't have nothing but time.